Hello, humble people. We are back once again with another episode of Prison Break. Welcome back to Terabyt Reacts. We are here with episode 19 of the first season, and I'm enjoying the journey. I talked about in my last review how much I'm enjoying the show and how unexpected it is for me, because even when the show was being suggested, I never wanted to watch Prison Break because of my perception of what it would be about. You get what I'm saying? I was wondering, why is it being suggested? I felt like I was being trolled, but here we are, 18 episodes in, and I couldn't be more happy that this was a great suggestion. My perceptions of even the actors as well, because I saw these two actors in what is it again? I can't even remember the name of the show. They on CW, they played two characters, and I was like, alright, whatever. They brought them back together, you know what I mean? But I never particularly liked their acting in that show. I was just like, it's CW, so I guess they didn't really get really deep into what their acting was about. So it was kind of weird. It was kind of weird. I guess a lot of times it's kind of like with the situation with Robert Pattinson, right? He's a character, we know him from Twilight. Never really saw him in anything else, so I don't know if he's really got the acting chops. So I was very doubtful about the Batman, right? And lo and behold, even though he didn't say much in the Batman, turned out to be a great movie, and he did pretty good in it. Acting at the Batman might be one of the best performances for the character Batman. So here we are. So we're gonna jump in episode 19, man. If you are enjoying this, just make sure you understand that there are more episodes available on Patreon. If you guys want to go check that out and support the channel, that is a way that you can do that, and you also get early access to more episodes of Prison Break. Let's jump in. I'll see you guys at the end for the review. Damn. Hopefully this is help. No, it's not.
I used to have a Great Dane, big and loyal. When she was 12, she got cancer, so we had to put her down. And you'd think it would be this big dramatic event, but it was very peaceful. 1 minute she was breathing, the next she wasn't.
Bro, where's one of the guards? Something?
Hey! Everything okay? Need me to call 911?
No, I got it.
That engine's smoking pretty bad.
Oh,
Looks
it's
like
his
it could
dad.
blow up any second.
I think we're okay, actually.
You think?
Yeah,
All right, if you say so.
fine. I think it's gonna be fine.
It's good to see you, buddy.
Y'all can sign each other's yearbooks later. Where we at?
The map is complete. I got what I needed.
Then we're ready.
Almost. I know which pipes we need to take beneath Psych Ward now, which means our way to the infirmary is clear. With our new route, we're gonna come up on the far end of that building, which means we gotta walk down 30 feet of hallway to get to the doctor's office. Our exit point. Which means there's only one piece left to this whole thing. The key to that room.
No sweat, that's all we gotta do is run a bump and grab on the CO like we did last time, grab the keys, make a copy.
It's not that easy. Only the medical staff have those keys.
How you fix it on getting it then, pretty?
Carefully.
No more surprises this time, right?
Right.
Jesus. Mary Joseph.
Oh yeah, John is alive and he's back. Oh yeah.
Hello, John.
Michael.
Well, he remembers him.
How are you?
Any day above ground is a blessing. Thanks be to God. You mind? Please.
Thank you. A lot of rumors going around.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're back.
I'm surprised you're still here. I thought you'd be gone by now.
Well, we had a few setbacks.
Still planning on it?
That depends. How does the idea of escaping sit with a new you?
Oh, the old sinner who was confined to these walls, he's dead. The new soul deserves to be free.
Well, the old sinner was gonna have a jet ready for us. Is the new soul gonna be able to pull that off?
Noah had his ark. Did he not? Let's pray.
Oh, you're worried.
Do you realize what the media is going to say when they get a hold of this?
We'll get him back, sir.
40 years in corrections, and this is how they're going to remember me.
This is Kane County. Sheriff Ballard's a good friend of mine. He hasn't said a word to anyone yet. Give us 4 or 5 hours, we'll find him.
Why don't we report this to the DOC right now?
They don't have to know. You've always been a by-the-book guy, boss, but this time the book's gonna get us all fired.
Find him.
The records of every phone call made to and from every contact in Quinn's cell phone.
Well, we have our haystack. Any idea what the needle might look like? There must be thousands of calls here.
But to who? To where?
You know, it's gonna take us forever to go through all of these. And what if these have nothing to do with Lincoln and Stedman, huh? What if we're just burning time? And we're just that much closer to the execution.
What's going on with you, Nick? It's almost like you want to quit.
I don't want to quit.
Let's get to it.
We got checkpoints up at 171 by Lamont, at Sage Bridge, and at the river going towards Romeo. According to our witness over there, this new perp was driving an '06 Mustang black, dark blue maybe. We're not gonna be able to sit on this thing very long, Brad.
This is me, Nate. I need this.
All right. You go back to Fox River. I'll be in constant contact.
Mind if I... How you doing, Mr. Roy Hawkins? Hi. Where are you going?
I'd like to get going if I could. I'm late for a meeting in Aurora,
Where you come from?
Chicago.
Kind of an indirect route to get to Aurora.
Not from around here.
2006 Mustang black, no ID easy on the place. If any of you get so much as a whiff of anything, I want to know about it immediately.
Makes two of us, pal.
Ugh. I don't even like looking at that thing. Wait a minute. Just like that? Thought you said it wasn't gonna fall for an inmate.
What do you want from me, Michael?
Sarah. I need you to do something for me.
What?
Wait for me. It won't always been like this.
Hey. That's a tough ask, dude, because you're planning to leave. And if they catch her doing this, she gone.
We can't. Damn it. I can't. And I gotta go.
Did he take the keys?
I need you to get something for me. Do your bump and swipe thing.
Like I did with the watch?
Exactly.
Yeah. That did me a lot of good. When guards found out, they stuck me in a cell with avocado. So if you want something glommed, you need to do something for me. Kill that son of a bitch.
That's not something I can do.
What are you doing here?
As soon as I heard they granted you a visit with your son, I knew they'd make a move on you.
I mean, what are you doing here?
I've got a car about 20 miles from here. We'll switch out. After that, I'm gonna make sure you disappear. Then this business will just be between me and them. Can you move?
What are you talking about? They're after me, not you.
It's not as simple as that. Trust me. I worked for them.
You work for her. You're an alcoholic.
Is that what you remember, or is that what you were told?
Why'd you leave?
I took a position with a group of multinationals we call the company. They call every shot this country takes. What laws to pass, what judges to appoint, what wars to fight.
I'm guessing like this is a lot similar to what was going on in Scandal. If you guys have never seen Scandal, I've talked about it a couple of times in reviews. Well, not in extent, but if you do watch Scandal, Scandal is not the most, you know what I'm saying? Like, I watched it because it was a good drama. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I had a enormous crush on Kerry Washington. Okay, let's be honest. I didn't watch it like, you know, religiously like that, but you know, I got hooked on the show because the story was very compelling, and as I said, I enjoy things that involve politics, TV shows, not in real life so much. In real life, politics is all over the place. People have so many different opinions. It's absolutely ridiculous and confusing at times. But for the most part, it was her that reason why I watched the show. But it's the same. in some terms, it's the same kind of term. I wonder if Shonda Rhimes got. I wonder if she got the idea from watching Prison Break of how she wanted to structure or write about Scandal. I'm wondering. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, it reminds me of Scandal a lot, because you had this entity that was like there, that called all the shots in the country. That's like, oh, we want you to be president. We're going to push you to the forefront, and we're going to destroy these other people. I don't care if they had to kill people or whatnot. It's just what they do. You get what I'm saying? It was just this faction of the government that nobody really knows about, but they call the shots. And same thing here with the company. So it's pretty interesting.
What wars to fight?
Same thing.
Thing is, if you wanted to rise in the ranks like I did, you had to commit to leaving everything you know behind. Because then you start to get access to the real information. Information people would do a lot of things to get their hands on. Like harm your family.
You expect me to believe that? Why didn't you reach out to us? Why didn't you call us?
I regretted it every day, but I didn't have a choice. Lincoln, the day I left the company, I took all that information with me. That's why they're doing this to you. All of it. To stop me.
He's a whistleblower?
Yeah.
There it is again. The 406 number. It's on every listing.
406.
Oh?
Yeah, there's over 200 businesses, another 100
Helicopter
residences
pass in the house.
17 different countries.
And they're all calling the same number.
406.
Montana.
Can you check the prefixes?
This doesn't make any sense. All these people from all over the world are calling this place in the middle of nowhere with a population of 42. Blackfoot, Montana.
I thought you understood, Terrence. If you want to talk, we set up a meeting at home in person.
I saw the latest tracking. Your polls are headed south. Maybe the borough's thing's finally starting to gain some traction with the swings. Could hurt.
Goodbye, Terrence.
You said it was almost over?
It is.
Are we talking about Lincoln Burrows? Or your candidacy?
The only reason that
This
you
man
are
is a
still
big
alive
fat troll, bruh.
is because I won't let them kill you.
Yeah. I'm pretty clear on that. But the thing I can't quite figure is, with the crap storm this thing's become, why they haven't killed you.
Oh, so she kind of stayed in because they probably wanted to kill him to prop her up. I'm also wondering what he did.
Figure out how you're gonna get that kid to the infirmary yet?
Not quite.
You working a game on her or what?
That ain't no game. He actually has feelings for her. That's why he didn't take the key. Or try to take the key.
I've had time to think. Not that you tried to kill me, but about how Jesus saved me. I didn't come in Theodore to inflict any more pain.
Theodore.
Take my hand so we can put this behind us. Please. Show me the palm of your other hand. Don't insult me after all you've done. The least I ask is that you don't insult me.
John is a changed man. So I wouldn't be, you know what I'm saying?
Does not a warm hand feel better than a cold shank?
It's a philosopher.
You got a point there, John. Yeah.
Truce.
You got it.
But he's still, the teabag is still gonna try to kill John.
All right, listen. You've got 2 hours to find him. After that, I have got to talk to the press. But there's an escaped killer outside our walls, and there are some things that are more important than career. Now, you find him.
Hey, Cap.
Are you the doctor from the prison?
Yeah. Can I,
Do you know a prisoner named Michael Schofield?
I do. You're his wife, right?
I need to talk to you. I think Michael has got himself in some trouble. And I think he's planning on doing something dangerous to get out of it.
So what is it
Michael
that you...
has a deep need to help people.
So I've come to understand.
It's actually how we met. There were these men that brought me here. Told me I'd have a good job. But that was just a lie. They were going to sell me. And until they did, Michael paid them off for my freedom. And not to keep me for himself, like I've heard from other girls, but to give me an opportunity.
He's a good man.
Yes, he is.
Nika, I want to do whatever I can to help Michael. To do that, I need you to tell me what it is you think he's mixed up in.
I think this is a mistake.
No, it's not at all. If you can just tell me
Please,
what
just
it is.
keep an eye on him.
Listen, could I just have a contact number for you in case I see something wrong?
I don't think that's a good idea. Please don't tell him that we met.
Something I don't get. How could killing me stop you?
Because I'm the one who leaked the information about Ecofield. They could have covered up the scandal 1,000 different ways, but they chose to fake Terrence Stedman's death. And they chose you. Because they knew it would flush me out. They knew that any man with a son on death row who was innocent would have to come forward.
But you didn't.
We had a cause, Link. We have a cause. The wars can be averted. Millions of lives can be saved.
So you were willing to sacrifice one?
Yeah. At least I thought. But I couldn't watch you die.
You know what you've done? The mother of my child's dead.
I know.
Do you? Then I'm guessing you know Michael's in Fox River. And LJ's rotting in some jail.
I know all of it.
If you think for a second...
You don't have a choice right now.
This is all on you. All of it.
Well,
No.
that's true.
That's why I'm here. Because there's still a chance we can make it right.
Well, guess what? You don't have to love him. You know?
That man in there. It's our transportation out of here. Which means now you go after him. And that messes with my chances of me seeing my family, so I ain't gonna let that happen. So why don't you just hand me that shank you're holding, huh? Good.
Hey, Sarah.
Anything just because John found God, he's an idiot.
Yeah, I can't find my keys. Would you let me in?
Oh, sure.
Oh, he did take the keys.
I'm surprised to see you here.
That makes both of us.
I mean, it is kind of short, but I wasn't sure if he did or not.
You were right. And I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in this.
It's okay.
No, it's not. If anyone knew what I asked.
I'm not even sure why I did it.
Thank you.
Now we're even.
You didn't owe me anything.
Yes, I did. I owed you everything. But that's over now. Goodbye. The lady doctor, she cares for you.
Here, you ready to travel?
Place is gonna be crawling with cops. You know that, right?
There's an unimproved road down by the river. There's a chance they haven't blocked it off yet.
You got trouble. Come on.
Through here.
I'm wondering why he hasn't called for backup or anything. Or maybe that's just how the company works, so he knows that. Is he gonna kill the cops? Lincoln's gotta go back to prison, bro. No. He's gotta go back. He's gotta make sure that Michael's okay. He can't just leave like that.
Get out of here. Go. Turn around.
Felix! Felix, don't shoot! Don't shoot!
How's that key coming?
What about your car?
He's got it.
Your apartment?
No, because I had him this morning.
Well, then they gotta be here. Just retrace your steps. When did you first notice they were gone?
When I came back from lunch. That's it.
Did she see the keys?
Hey, Kev, I need to take a look at that visitation log.
Oh, she's the one that stole the keys from her.
Michael?
Oh, so she stole the keys, gave it to Michael. Okay, okay.
Fibonacci. You see, my conversion requires that I not only seek forgiveness, but provide forgiveness even to my greatest transgressors. Don't look at me like that, like I'm the same old man I used to be. I'm not. Trust me, I need to reach out to Fibonacci so we can heal.
Right, you can do that after we get out.
That's a good story. But the answer is no.
Understand?
Yeah, you're gonna have to be. That doesn't have to be right now. You can do that when you get out, man.
Hello? Hey, your official are now on standby. You'll have it there. You understand?
Do my best.
Hey, I said, do you understand?
Yeah. Loud and clear.
Good. Goose Park Airstrip.
We'll find it on the map. As soon as I call, you have that bitch there ready awaiting.
You owe the mob, bruh.
I need to know if I can trust you.
They're bringing in the
Straight up as they
tweener.
come, you know? No, I mean really trust you.
This is not going to end well.
How are you?
I'm fine. You?
Fine.
Have your hand, please.
In there.
The look.
Your keys. They're right over there by your inbox. Well, you got a maintenance guy waiting outside here. Says you want him to change the locks. Want me to call him off?
Now send him in.
Is it okay if I...
Yeah, we're about done here.
Damn, the cold shoulder, man.
Is there something wrong?
No. Unless you want to talk about what happened this morning.
I think I have a pretty good idea. We're done here.
Jeez.
I want him under 24-hour surveillance. He doesn't sneeze without my knowing it.
The hell for? What'd I do? Someone tried to kill me.
Finding you in a junkyard 8 miles from here makes me think different. Who's your accomplice?
Accomplice.
24-hour surveillance.
I heard Avocado cut his hose on your bunk. Must have been some serious gymnastics going on.
Oh, I got something for you this time, boss. But I want guaranteed protection from Avocado. And I want time cut off my bid.
Anything else? A couple of big canned whores available to you 24/7?
Believe me, what I got is worth it. So you gonna step up or what?
It's your last chance, tweener. You blow smoke again, I'll be scraping you off the heel of my boot.
Schofield and his whole PI crew? They're escaping.
Really? So did Michael tell him the whole plan? He really told him, bro. Gotta be kidding me, bro. Damn, Sarah with the cold shoulder, man. She's like, you're using me. The thing about it is, I don't know. The thing about it is, like, I don't know if Michael used Tweener to do this because he knew he was going to rat out the situation. I don't know if he's using this for some grand master plan, or this is just going to be the absolute out of everything, right? You know, I like to take my time with my reviews, and I know some people is like, why don't you do jump cuts and stuff so you're always talking and la da da da. I've never done that, and I won't ever do it, because I want you guys to know that during this process, and the reason why I do it this way, the process is the process, right? I'm not going to create an illusion for you guys to think that I am perfect. I'm not perfect. I mess up during my reviews and stuff like that. And you may look at it and be like, it looks unprofessional, but that's the beauty of YouTube, is not to be super professional, or you know what I'm saying, it has to be this way or it has to be that way. You can do things your own way. And my way of doing this and doing my reviews is to let you guys know that, you know what I'm saying, as much as I feel comfortable in front of camera, sometimes I do mess up. And if it's something like super egregious where I have to take it out, or I'm going on a tangent on a point that I don't need to go that long on, and I felt like some of the stuff that I said is unnecessary, then I will cut that part out. I've edited it out, but I still will keep the core of what I'm talking about, right? So I know that sometimes, you know what I'm saying, I sit down here and it seems like I'm thinking. That's because I'm doing this directly right after I've watched the episode. Like it's not as if, you know, I'm taking an hour or 2 hours to come back and do my reviews, which I cannot do. Period. I can't do that. So I have to do my reviews directly after the episode, okay? Of course, we got to see Michael and Sarah kiss, which was a super out of the blue moment, but she liked it. You know what I'm saying? She really does have feelings for him. Obviously, he has feelings for her as well. But now she feels played because of what happened with Nika. Nika, the thing about it is this, they didn't show Michael asking her to do the thing. So it was kind of weird how they set it up, and that's why I was a little bit confused about what was happening, because I'm like, Nika was not, we had no idea about what Michael actually told Nika to do. It was just like she refused to do it and she left. You get what I'm saying? Like, she refused to do it. He asked her to do the thing, but we never know what he asked her to do. It was like you know what I'm saying? Like he talked to her over the phone and she refused to do it. Like there was no, he didn't talk to her about the doctor or anything like that. So we just thought she wasn't going to do it. And she basically hung up. She's like, no, I don't have to do this, blah, 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 blah. But I guess they did that on purpose. But it was kind of like, you remember when I was talking about continuity and how things go? That was unnecessary. You get what I'm saying? Like stuff like that is you don't have to, it just makes things a little bit confusing about how things happen. It's like her deciding to do that. I thought she was genuinely trying to get Michael help. That's why the whole purse drop didn't throw me off or anything like that, because I'm just like, what is happening here? I thought she was just genuinely, I thought when she left, when she was talking to Sarah and she left, I thought she was just like, you know what? I've decided to help Michael. We don't know what she was going to help him with because it wasn't discussed at all. So then it was revealed that that's what she was there to do. She was basically there to get her keys, right? Which was it. The way how it was set up, I think they could have done a little bit better with that. But that's just a small critique. It happened. Let's move on. So Lincoln getting out, meeting his dad telling him what the hell is going on with the company. This is all happening because of him. And, you know, because he's basically a whistleblower. He's a whistleblower. He wants to tell the country about what's been going on, that there is this entity that controls the country that is not the president or whatever. You know what I mean? Like they pick the presidents, they pick the judges, they pick everything that controls the power in the country. They pick the candidates for them. Like they manipulate everything. And as I, you know, stopped the episode to talk about the similarities between this show and Scandal, and I was wondering if Shonda Rhimes got the idea from watching the show about creating that kind of entity around the government that kind of controls everything. It's pretty cool stuff. I've always loved that, watching that in any kind of show. So pretty cool stuff, man. Prison Break has brought me to a place of when I'm watching the show where I'm just like, yo, it's awesome. It's good to see. It's nice to see, you know, a show explore certain things that you would normally see, or people will afraid to watch on TV because they think if you watch these things, all in all, it's just fiction, man. It's just fiction. So you just gotta be, I'm just excited to watch stuff like this. Anything that has to do with showing how corrupt the government can be, I'm all for it. I don't know why, but I'm all for it. So it's like, I just love things like that. I just love watching things like that, and Prison Break is not disappointing at all. And I kind of knew that Lincoln was going to choose to go back, because it makes no sense if, from a narrative perspective, it would not have made sense if Lincoln disappeared. It just wouldn't. Lincoln is not going to disappear, leaving his brother in prison, Veronica them still trying to exonerate him, and all of this other stuff. It just wouldn't make sense. A lot of those storylines would be moot. You get what I'm trying to say? And also with Michael not knowing what's going on as well, when he finds that out, it's gonna be like, so he just left? He just left? You know what I mean? So there's just, it would have been a huge disconnect in the storyline, and I would have had much to say about it. I would have had much to say about it, because I'm just like, why would he do that? It doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense narratively to the story. It just doesn't make sense. I knew he was going to choose to go back. You get what I'm saying? But now he's under 24-hour surveillance, so I don't know how that's going to play out, how they're going to escape. With him being under 24-hour surveillance, now Michael has another hitch in the road to deal with, because they don't expect this. You know what I'm saying? Especially from Lincoln. I don't know how they're going to get around this, but I feel like they're going to figure out something, because every time they move, they're moving one pace forward and 2 steps back. It's a marvel how this plan is even still in place. And now we have Bellick digging up the ground, with Tweener getting the information that he wants from Michael, by Michael deciding to trust him. But I think Michael is playing Tweener. I think he revealed this to him on purpose for some reason. I don't know, but I feel like there's no way Michael done this knowing that there's a possibility that he can't trust this dude. You get what I'm saying? Just because he wants to save him. And it could just be because Michael is trying to save this kid. You know what I'm saying? Why he revealed the plan to him. It could definitely be just that. But we're definitely going to see what happens. But this series is just awesome. But anyways, guys, that is all I have to say about this episode. Can't wait for the next one. I'm gonna watch it right now. Leave a like on the channel. On the video. Of course, leave a comment. I want to see more comments, and I will catch you guys for the next one. Peace.